All right.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger daily market news analysis. What is up? What is up? How's everyone feeling? Out of 10, make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam that like button. Give us good news, broski. What up, Ski? What's up, everyone? This guy deserves millions of views. 10 out of 10, me, Ski. Hope you're feeling well. I'm feeling fantastic. 10 out of 10 for me, too. LFG Solnic 100X. Solnic is my number one 100X play. Best 5 crypto. Right now, probably Flux, VeChain, Solnic, News. I don't know. What's number 5? Let me know. Hey, Ski. The skiology. The study of ski. The study of ski. ICP for me. Yeah, I'll probably put ICP there. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. If you guys want to see my charts, you can head over to YouTube. TikTok lost its YouTube privileges. I will be showing the members and stuff like that later on, but, you know, just too much acting a fool. Every time I would say something negative about someone's coin, they would just report it, and so I'm not dealing with it anymore for the foreseeable future. I still have the ability to show my charts on TikTok, but I'm not going to play games. So if you want a higher streaming experience, you can head over to YouTube. I am live right now over there right now. Crow, yeah, I like Crow. Crow, I think, is solid. I wasn't willing to, I didn't like what they did about the burn, but you know, I said this. I promise you, on everything I love, I said this like 2 weeks ago, and someone could pull up a video of me. I said, people were asking me like, hey, what about the unburn? What about the unburn? Have you removed Crow? And I didn't remove Crow because the chart looked really good. And what did I say was like, hey, we're going to forget all about it with a little bit of price action, a little bit of move to the upside, and we're going to forget all about the nasty we'll forget all about the nasty unburn from Crow. Just like Solana, every time that they, you know, the network went down like 5 separate times. And guess what? We forget all about it with a little bit of good price action. And so that's the case. That's always going to be the case. Nothing quite like price changes sentiment. What up, Ski? 8 out of 10. Randy, what's up? What's NXRA's retracement? What is NXRA's retracement? Let's finish looking at Crow real quick. Man, this looks really good. This is a clean down, a clean break of the downtrend for Crow, for sure. So this is looking really good. I mean, I'm going to pull a micro fib on Crow and see where that brings us, because I think, you know, it's still likely that we're just going to retrace, but let's see what the, okay, so the 2618 and the micro pull brings you to the 0.5 macro. So I think 50 cents is definitely a target for Crow. That's like a 5x from here. Definitely something to keep in mind. And then the 3618 is 69 cents. I think that that's definitely in the cards as well. So those are the likely spots for me for Crow. It could get to $1 to $2. We'll see. Solnic been pumping. Got rid of the weak hands. Never sold. Let's go, bro. You savage. Let's check out NXRA. Ski, hair looking high and tight, bro. We got the long hair. Long hair, don't care. It's like, what is this? I got like a mullet going on. I got like the Viking mullet going on. Like it's business in the front and party in the back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, you know? Let's check out NXRA. Business in the front, party in the back. What is NXRA's retracement? Let's see here. If you count from this peak, 17 cents. I mean, that's still a lot. You're talking a 10x, 15 cents to 12x. I mean, that's still like, what do you need? Crow to 50 cents by May or November, by the end of the bull market. It takes as long as it takes. How long does it take to cook rice? Wind moon. Wind moon, Ski. Ski, wind moon. How long does it take to cook rice? It takes as long as it takes. It takes as long as it takes. You understand? Let's put my microphone on this real quick. I forgot to do that. I might mess things up here. Because y'all don't know how to act on TikTok. I say one bad thing about a coin, any coin, if I'm not a moon boy forever, y'all want to act crazy. Y'all want to act crazy. So this is what you get. I told you I wasn't playing. I told you at the beginning of the live stream I was not playing. I said I'm not playing with y'all. No more. Test, can you hear? Is this better? Better quality? I said I'm not playing with y'all no more. You didn't believe me. So here you go. Here you go. Y'all didn't believe me. So this is your punishment until y'all know how to act right. If you want the better streaming quality, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live on YouTube right now. Sounds good. Okay, cool. All right, let's look at Bitcoin. If you want to see my charts, you know where to find me. Missed it in XRA, good ROI. Even just a retracement ARG, I think, is a 10x. He's not playing with y'all. 10 to 12x just for a retracement. That's 0.5 to the... can you please give the retracement on Rose? Rose is a 38 cents. What was the other one? Dot. We'll look at Dot here in a minute. Let me look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just still looking good. I mean, it just looks like this was a bear trap is what it looks like. I want to see us getting daily bodies above 95,000. And I want to see a little bit of continuation of weakness with Bitcoin dominance. This looks like distribution to me is what it looks like for Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin currently at 87,700. And I'm hearing bears clamor for black swans. So that's how you know we're looking good. When you start hearing about what about black swans though, aka translation, my shorts are wrecked. My shorts are wrecked to the tits, and please save my trades. That's what that means. Ski unit. Thanks for the gift, little Timmy. I appreciate you. Yo, what up, Ski? What's up, fam? What's up, 69, 69, 69? Don't quit your daydream. That's right. Don't ever quit your daydream. Always, always. Everyone's saying dump on the second. Well, that gives me lots of confidence. That makes me think launch on the second is what that makes me think. If everyone's saying one thing, guess what? They're wrong. If everyone is saying one thing, they are wrong. They are incorrect. I've never seen the market be right. Never, not one time. Never. I recorded a video about this. I'm going to upload this after the stream, but I did record a video about the second, but I'll give you my synopsis. Is like, that can be a thing. The tariffs can be a thing until they're not. Tariffs can be a thing until they're not. Just like the war in Israel can be a thing until it's not. The market doesn't, it's not the event that the market doesn't like. It's the uncertainty is the thing that the market doesn't like. How confident are you that your top coins will at least retrace? Very, very confident. Very, very strong conviction in that. Quit your day job, not your daydream. That's right. You guys are just now noticing this sign? That's crazy. Maybe it's a different angle. Maybe it's a little bit, it's usually, I think I have the aperture turned up. I've had this here since like, damn, This has been here since like 2021, 2022. This is like the OG sign right here. This has been here forever. Like, go back and look at my videos. It's been here the whole time. Don't quit your daydream. That's right. That's what this channel is all about. That's what this channel is all about. My mission is to help you figure out your Lamborghini. That's not my mission. My mission is to help you to achieve financial freedom, because I feel like most people are shackled up in life and they feel like they're doing things that they don't want to be doing, that are soul sucking because they have to provide for their family. And so my mission is, if I can help you figure out this financial freedom thing, now go do the thing you're supposed to do. Now you ain't got no excuses. Now you can take a risk. Now you can take a chance. What happens first? Bitcoin to 120 or 75? I think 120. It looks sharp today. Yo, I think the aperture must be turned down. I think that's what's going on. You look like a Viking, sir. Me like. Pause. I'm good, brother. What's new for Solnick, my guy? The cream rises to the top.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
The cream rises to the top. Vikski. Bro, I have 2 million Solnick. Can you tell me what level to take profits and when to buy back? My targets for Solnick are 10 cents, $1, 5.89, low, medium, high. I will be building, grinding, hustling for the next 20 years. All right, get out of the way, you. There we go. Do you think May will be amazing? I think May's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be amazing. I don't know if it's going to be amazing, but I think it's going to be good for sure. I think at a minimum, the total 3 does a 50% move into May. And I think the true proper euphoria is in November. That's what I think. Arweave. Arweave TA. RSI on the daily looking oversold. When that comes down, where would you like to see us hold support on? Are you talking about on Bitcoin? So Arweave did a full retracement here, and it's after the retracement. So this is accumulation retracement, and it's just been on a downtrend. It hasn't quite broke this downtrend yet, but the fact that it already did a retracement, I think is good. What is this though? That makes me believe. Is there? Oh no. Is there an inflation on Arweave? Find out when we can buy Solnick with Google Pay tomorrow, right? Yes. They're going to be doing a demonstration tomorrow. There's a little bit of inflation on Arweave. Or there was, perhaps. There was. Because this market cap made an all-time high. So, I don't know. There was. It looks like it's done, though. So that's a good thing long term, but I don't know that it's going to get to the parabolic price, 138 price discovery price, this bull market. So I think I think what happened here is there was inflation from here to here, but it looks like there's almost none left. So this might be a good long-term play. I don't know how that's going to translate for the rest of the bull market, though. Because when we look at the market cap, this is an all-time high, but the FDV versus market cap, it's pretty much done. So there is no more inflation, basically. 65.65 million. So it's already circulating. So this is very good long-term. In the short term, though, it looks like there was definitely inflation from 2021 until today. I don't know what that percentage was, though. It looks like it was a decent bit. So this was price discovery. So you might get to parabolic. Then you might get to 138. Rose or VeChain for the safest 5x? Probably VeChain safest. And I would say Rose has the highest potential of doing like more than a 5x. Where is Dano? How long you been in crypto? Since 2014. Yeah, Bitcoin. Okay. Agreed. Hasn't broke the downtrend. I think we need to fill the CME gap at 84K before breaking. I think we broke the downtrend on the micro on Bitcoin. I was talking about Arweave specifically. I was talking about Arweave. If you want to see the charts that I'm looking at, I'm live on YouTube right now. What do you think about H-bar? H-bar is going to be one of my top bear market buys. What about ADA retracement? ADA's retracement, I think, is $2. Let me see that real quick. Let me see about that. Yeah, about $2 for a retracement. Thanks for the cap, bro. I appreciate you. Good point, Matt. Google has more users, yes, but not everyone using Google is interested in crypto. That's true. But how many people do you know who are interested in crypto and they don't know how to buy it? I know a lot. And that's going to come down to education and the importance of BYOB and why it's important. I have no interest. I have zero interest. I'm going to tell you right now. I have zero interest in paying KuCoin or MEXC $100,000 so that they can dump our chart. None. Zero interest in that. None. In 2021, centralized exchange used to be a bullish thing. It's not anymore. And here's the deal. Once you get above $50 million market cap, they will list you anyways. So I'm not playing that game. I'm not going to pay them $100,000 so that they can dump our chart. No, thank you. I would rather take the $100,000 and develop really good, valuable tools for regular people. So yeah, not everyone on Google is interested in crypto. But anyone who is interested in crypto has Google. You see how the math, and how many people do you know that are interested in crypto, or at least curious, but don't have MEXC or don't have KuCoin? I know way more people like that. So yes, that is correct. Not everyone that has Google is interested in crypto, but everyone that is interested in crypto has a Google. Should you be worried? DCA. My wife's boyfriend told me only buy XRP. How confident are you it'll hit it? H&T retrace. I'm confident all my value plays will hit. ADA or XLM. I would probably take ADA. When Solnick hitting Google? I think it's tomorrow. Is today Tuesday? Tomorrow. I don't know what day it is. I got my days mixed up. Tomorrow or Wednesday, we're having a meeting with the on-chain team, and they're going to do a demonstration as to how it's going to work, and we're going to get more information then. But from my understanding, it's within 1 week to 4 weeks is the time frame. When will you be able to buy Google? When will you be able to buy Bitcoin on Google? You can do that right now. You can do it right now. You can do it through PayPal or Google. You can do it right now. I thought you were a miner. I am a miner, but I sold most of my computers. I traded it for a lot of farm equipment. It says, your boy Ski, I have family that uses Google and are interested in crypto, but don't want to go through a centralized exchange. They don't trust because they don't know how it works. Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Google is a system that regular people are already familiar with. That doesn't mean that everyone that has a Google is going to buy Solnick. That's not what I'm articulating. But there are a lot of people that don't know this other system. Like MEXC works for us, or KuCoin works for us, or BingX works for us, or whatever works for us because we're already onboarded to this system. But Google is a system that people are already familiar with. I know a lot of people that have lost their crypto. And I do think that a hardware wallet is a better option for security. And then a software wallet is going to be a better option than the Google wallet. But a Google wallet is better than a centralized exchange. And for onboarding new people and having them secure their crypto and not losing it because they don't know their password, I think that's a better system, because I do know a lot of people who have lost their keys. What's up, Solnick Community? What's up, fam? BSV, here we go with the BSV maxis again. Every maxi is toxic. I don't want to hear anything about any maxis. Let's look at, fine, you baited me. Let's look at the BSV chart. I'm going to give you my honest to God opinions. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a chart. $35. What is... Yeah. This is not the true Bitcoin. All right. End of story. Any maxi is toxic. XRP maxis are toxic. BSV maxis are toxic. Bitcoin maxis are toxic. They live in this world of dystopia of like, it must be us and nothing else. If I could do more push-ups, I promise you can't do more push-ups. I promise you. I promise you. When I was in the Army, there was my entire career of 10 years. There was never not one PT test that I did not max out my push-ups. Never, not one. I would do 75 in 1 minute straight and get up. Because that was the max. You send me a video of you doing 75 good push-ups to standard, breaking the parallel, because that's how I did it. 75 straight, and then stood up. I will give you I will give you 20,000 Solnick. Send me a video of you doing that. Otherwise, it didn't happen. Video evidence or it doesn't happen. So 90K, bro. I think you do more push-ups than you. I promise you can't. There are people that can do more push-ups than me. I've never met them, though. I've never met them. When I was in AIT, I did 1,164 push-ups in 1 hour. And I still have the record to this day. To this day. Over there at Fort Sam Houston. To this day, I have the record. It's called a power hour. The most amount of push-ups you possibly can do in 1 hour. I did 1,164 push-ups in 1 hour. I promise you, you can't do more push-ups than me. I did over 80 in a minute. Tip of the nose, touching the ground. See, that's how I know you're not really doing push-ups, because that's not a real push-up. If you're going like this, nose touching your ground, that's not real push-ups. Anybody who puts their nose to the ground isn't really doing push-ups. Your arms will be jello. Yes, I was sore for an entire week. That killed me. Because, listen, this is what happened. I was an idiot fresh out of basic, okay? And I was fresh out of basic training, and we hadn't had a day off for like 12 weeks. And I was tired. And they said if you broke the record, which at the time it was 1,000, they were like, if you break the record, you can get, it's called a zonk pass, which is like you get to skip PT. And I was like, oh my God, I could sleep in for 2 hours? Holy cow. Yeah, let's do that. In my 19-year-old brain, that was a good idea. And so I did 20 push-ups every minute on the minute for an hour straight. I'll show you, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, listen. I promise you they wouldn't count them. Is this a pissing contest? No, there is no contest. I am the pissing champion. There is no contest. Marshall wants to know how fast you can do a quadrillion push-ups. That would take a long time, Marshall. I can't do any. My stomach gets in the way. Yeah, my stomach is bigger than it was then. That's for sure. Marshall, it would take me 736 years to do a quadrillion push-ups. Who's Pecker Hangs? So this is about measuring PPs? Yes, exactly. H&T retracement. Listen, bro. I'm telling you right now, if you take a PT test, they're not going to count that. You know how I know? Because I've taken like 60 of them. They don't count that. That's not correct form. Nose to the ground is not the correct form. That's how you mess up your shoulders. You're not doing chest exercises. You're doing shoulder exercises. You think we pumped from April 2nd? People think that April 2nd is going to be a bad gloom and doom day. I don't think that. I don't think so. Everyone thinks it's a black swan event. But by very definition, it cannot be a black swan event. Marshall guessed 40 days. I tried a one-hand push-up and failed and ended up flat on my face. At least you tried. What's Bitcoin chart telling us? The total 3, aka the altcoins, do a 50% move into May. Everyone thinks that the April 2nd is going to be gloom and doom. I already recorded a video about this. I'm going to upload it later today. But I don't think so. And I just uploaded a video about black swans. And I talked about black swans, and here's the deal with black swans. I'll recap the video for you, but check out that video. Check out that video. The only time you ever hear of a black swan are during two times. You hear about a black swan as in how I refer to a black swan. And how I refer to a black swan is like this thing that happened March 20th, 2020. That was a black swan. That was a scary black swan, right? That's one context of how you hear about a black swan, which is like 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. Referring in the context of history is how you hear of a black swan. And the other context of how you start hearing about black swans is the context of right now, which is lots of people swore we were going lower. Everyone said we were going to 70K. And the bears were in control of the market, and they got trapped. They got trapped, and their trades are wrecked. Wrecked to the tits. They have no hope in sight. Fundamentally, they are cooked. Technically, they are cooked. And so they start praying and doing their like summoning of a black swan event to save their trades. That's the only time you hear of black swans. Here are the times when you will not be hearing about black swans. You will not be hearing about a black swan before we actually have a black swan. And also, you will not be hearing the words black swan while a black swan is happening. You only hear it from bears when they are wrecked and they are praying that the market turns around. Please, just get back to break even. Please. That's the only time you hear of a black swan. You will not hear of a black swan before a black swan actually happens. And you won't hear of a black swan when it is happening in the moment. Two-finger push-ups. I just realized you said push-ups aren't a chest exercise. That's not what I said. I said when you do it like that with your nose, you're not training your chest, and it is a chest exercise. You're training your shoulders, though. That's what I said. What up, Sonic Savages? See how toxic the maxis are? I told you, the maxis are toxic, man. All right. H&T retracement. I don't know what the H&T retracement is. It's a nose exercise. You're training your nose. How far down do you have to go to do a push-up? It has to be 90 degrees to count. And then you have to lock it out. That is the Army standard. 90 degrees. And then you have to lock it out. All right, let's find H&T. What is the retracement for H&T? $25. What do you think Bitcoin will get to by the end of the week? 90K. Show us a proper push-up. I don't... All right, I'll do a proper push-up on my next workout video. The only black swan of 2024 was Kamal. Oh my god. Rotator cuffs are not a muscle. That is a joint. I have a hard time pushing myself out of bed, let alone 70. I don't know, guys. When you saw me repping 315 on the bench, was I doing half reps? Was I not touching my chest? Let me know. Seemed like I was pause repping them. Yes, please. I don't know what you meant by lockout. All right, video evidence, bro. I'll give you 20,000 Solnick if you do more push-ups than me. My record is 116 in 2 minutes or 75 in 1 minute. Do those with a video and I'll send you 20,000 Solnick. There is no more talk. No more talk, only video. My rotator cuffs are my biggest muscle. No more talk, only video. I don't want to hear no more talk. Only video. 20,000 Solnick. Whoever does... All right, we're going to do a Solnick push-up challenge. Whoever does the most push-ups in 1 minute with video evidence gets the 20,000. There you go. Solnick push-up challenge. You got to send video evidence. I'm going to count them. I'm going to count them. When do you want to do it? Whenever you want. I destroyed both my rotator cuffs. You were doing the nose push-ups. That's why. You were doing the nose push-ups. That's why. Does that include you? Well, it's going to be my Solnick. I mean, I'll do a challenge. No cheating 90 degrees. No nose push-ups. Only chest push-ups. No rotator cuff push-ups. Only chest push-ups. What's your favorite bicep exercise? Barbell curls. Probably hammerheads, really. 1 push-up for 7 Solnick. I'll do a sit-up challenge. My goldfish said she can do more push-ups than you. That's cap, bro. You're capping. I'll probably hammerhead curls are probably my favorite bicep exercise. But biceps are probably my genetic weak point, though. My genetic strong point is probably my back or my legs. Yes, bro. What's your top value list? Top value list. Solnick, News, HNT, Rose, Flux. V-Chain, Naka, Iota, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, Raven, Dynex. I am Crypto Doge, a loyal follower. Had my account banned. How'd your account get banned, bro? What would you like to see Bitcoin hold the daily RSI rolls over? 40. 40 is the level. $40 is the level. On the weekly, excuse me. That was incorrect. Weekly. Weekly is what I pay attention to more for RSI. You want to see 40 hold, which it did. This last pullback got us to 42. That's what we want to see hold. I will say, the next time we go higher, I'm going to declare it right now. If we go higher again, like I think we're going to, right? 118 to 138, 207, whatever the number is. If we go higher and the RSI doesn't take this out, then that's it. Not it, but that would be a very clear sign of the ending. Thanks for subscribing, Joe. Appreciate you. Link. $78 to 178 is parabolic. 38 is retracement. Have you tried drag curls? That's the best. No, drag curls are the truth. The Solnick marketing is going to start very, very soon. If I squat 405 for 10, can I get 20K? 20K, Solnick. VeChain price. 246. 20 cents, 40 cents, 60 cents. That's my low, medium, high. Dot retracement. What was the dot retracement? I don't remember. $31. Where's the greed? Where's the greed and greed level? April 2nd will be the real April Fools. Everyone sell on the April 1st. Market pumps after. Honestly, listen, I really think that. Because everyone is so scared of April 2nd. And I think it's going to be a gotcha. What's the meme with Dave Chappelle? Gotcha. I'm not going to say it. This is a family-friendly show. You know what he says. It's at 34 today. That's still in fear. It's not massive fear, but it's still in fear, for sure. $20 for VeChain is great. Is Matic going to wake up? I think so. When Ethereum wakes up, Matic will wake up. When Ethereum wakes up, Matic is going to wake up, in my opinion. John, thank you. Thank you for the $1.99 donation, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
It says, for the push-up champ. The undisputed, undefeated, intercontinental champion of the world.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of heat time.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Is Caspa dead? I think Caspa's bottomed. Nick, thanks for the tiny diny, bro. Appreciate you. And the... What is that? The perfume? The dolphin. You savage. I appreciate you. All right, let's go back on the daily. Is Solnick still a good buy? Yes. My low case is 10 cents for Solnick. We're less than a penny. My medium is $1, and my bull case is $5.89. We have separated ourselves from every other meme at this point. From the coals, if you will. And my goal of 2025 and 2026 and beyond is to separate ourselves from every other crypto, period. Starting with DeFi. Starting with Radium. Starting with Jupiter. We're coming for you. Coming for you. So yes, I absolutely think it's still a good buy. It's my number one 100x play right now. Pekka says, if we don't take this out, then we're done. Okay, this is super macro. All right, let's see. Let's dive. Let me show you a sign to look for. Okay, good. Let me show you a sign to look for of actually the bull market being over. Because it's not over. It's not over, and we're not particularly close yet. But if you go on the weekly chart, and let's show some other, like, how this played out. Right, you had, let's go over here. So here's an example. Well, not really a good example. But a divergence on the weekly would look like this. If Bitcoin goes to, say, $138,000, let's just say. If Bitcoin goes to $138,000, right? And then it starts working on distribution. Right? And at that same time, let's say the RSI is only to here, 75, and starts to roll over. Let's just say that would be a divergence. That would be a clear divergence on a macro time frame. Now, I'm on the weekly chart. So each candle is one entire week of data. So that's a long time to play out. But that would be something I would be looking for on a macro time frame to signal that, hey, this is over with. We haven't gotten that yet. And I don't think that we're particularly close. I think we have some more moves to make. But these are just some signs that I'm going to be looking for. I'm also going to be looking at Bitcoin dominance falling off a cliff. I'm also going to be looking at the total 3 getting to 1618, 2618, 3618. I'm also going to be looking at the daily or weekly RSI starting to fall. Like lots of different things. What up, Ski? That's my goal is 1 million Solnick for the bull, 1 million the next bull. Nice. Let's go. Let's get the marketing going. Yeah, we just had a meeting with them this morning. So we should be getting that going pretty soon. What up, Ski? What's up, John Boy? I got my 1 million Solnick yesterday. Let's go, Earl. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Dolphin Club. Thoughts on ZBCN? I don't have any thoughts. Let's look at the chart. Not a ton of data on this, but oh, I'm on the weekly chart. This looks like accumulation to me is what it looks like. Price discovery is half of a penny. Parabolic is 1 penny. That's my thoughts. Half of a penny for price discovery. What is that? That's a 4x, and then parabolic is a 9x. So there you go. From current price. That's my thoughts. Got my 1 million Solnick yesterday. Doge chart. I think the Doge chart looks pretty good. Still in a long on Sol, so I can look at the chart. Thoughts? I'm still in a long on Sol. I closed half of my long on Sol. What's your price prediction for VeChain the next bull run? It depends on how high it goes. But let's say it goes to 40 cents. I think reasonably it could get to $1.50. Thoughts on AVAX? I like AVAX. First bear trap we talked about playing out. Now hopefully bull trap happens. I think so. I think there's a micro bull trap brewing up to 95K, 97K. I definitely think that that's in the cards. Coming back to, so basically I think what's going to happen is we're going to go to 95K to 100K, somewhere in that range. And I think we're going to come back to 85K. And that's going to be a micro bull trap. And then we're going to reverse out of there April 2nd into May. How much you get into the Shark Club? There's a Dolphin Club at 1 million. There's a Dolphin Club at 1 million. Micro bull trap, but short. Feeling bullish. I'm feeling bullish. I think it's a macro bear trap that just took place and we're still working through. And I think it's definitely a micro bear trap. And we're going to shift into a micro bull trap, into a micro bear trap, and confirmation of the full macro bear trap. Meaning, essentially what I think is going to happen is Bitcoin is going to go to $95,000, pull back to $85,000, and then make another leg higher. That's what I think. So I have it drawn out on YouTube right here. I'm live on YouTube, by the way. Getting close to Lambos. For me, my favorite Lamborghini is a black 1970s super sport Chevelle with white racing stripes. That's my favorite color Lamborghini. 10 Solnick gets you in the minnow club. Sick car. So sad to see Alex have his meltdown. What happened? I wasn't aware of a Alex meltdown. He has not texted me about anything like that, so I don't know. If Sonic hits 10 cents, I can pay off my house. Let's go, Nick. When Sonic hits 10 cents. Nice. I've been accumulating VeChain Sonic and Bitcoin, 40K VeChain, 1 million Sonic, and 30.3 Bitcoin for the next bull. My bags are packed for the 2025 bull run. Let's go. Link. $38 is my minimum retracement price. And medium is $78. Bull is $178. When Solnick hit 10 cents by the end of the bull market, or I will shave my beard. 7.5 cents is the number. Thanks for the lightning in the W, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, fam. All right. ETH retracement, 3,300. What do you think of Render? I think Render could get to $10 to $20. That's what I think. Hello, big boss. What's up, fam? What up? What up? Where do you think Quant will go? 300 to 1,300. See, everyone, that's the funny thing is, like, people are asking me about retracements, right? That's the funny thing, but everyone wants a 3x or a 5x, and then when we get a 3x or a 5x, everyone's like, well, actually, I really meant a 30x. You think ETH can only go to 3,300? No, that's my retracement. My price target is 7,200. Retracement is at like a dead cat bounce. XDC, I think you can get to 40 cents. DOT. We just did DOT. What was my target for DOT? I don't remember. I don't remember. I think my target is a 10x for DOT. Let's see. $31 minimum for retracement, $100 for parabolic. Crow's looking good. Like everyone, this is what I said like 2 weeks ago when they did the burn. I said this. I was like, the chart still looks good. I don't love that they did this, but listen, nothing like price will change sentiment. And I said, the second that Crow starts getting a good move, we will forget all about the burn. Just like Solana. Shut down the main net 5 separate times. Nobody talks about it. Because it went from $10 to $300. Crow is going to be the exact same way. It sucks that they unburned the tokens, but guess what? We're going to forget all about it. And here we are. Forgetting all about it. LCX, $1 to $2. Crow price, 69 cents is the retracement. Do not move your goalposts. It says, oh, I'm going classic muscle, Shelby, Cuba, GTO, Dodge, Judge, something like that. Okay, you got good taste. Doge charts looking juicy. Let's see. If you're on TikTok and you want to see my charts, I'm live on YouTube right now. You guys were misbehaving. And I told you. I said it's the last chance. I gave you 76 chances. Okay, it hasn't quite broke the downtrend, but it looks pretty damn close. For Doge. On the micro, I would say we have. If you get above 20 cents on the macro, that's a break of downtrend. I need some water. Hold on. Can you look at Kronos? Yeah, Kronos looks really good. Thanks for the hat and mustache. Yeehaw! XYO, 10 to 20 cents. That's my move. Sonic prediction one more time. 10 cents. Low case, medium case, $1. Bull case, $5.89. Matic, looking pretty good. Is Link at a good entry right now? Is Link at a good entry right now? I don't know. Let's see here. I think so. You're pretty close to the 236 for market cap. I would say that's exactly what it is. It's a good entry, not excellent. Good, not excellent. $78 is my medium case for Link. $38 is my minimum. $178 is my maximum. LCX, $1 to $2. Rose, 38 cents minimum. If you guys are watching on TikTok and you want to see my charts, I'm live on YouTube right now. At your boy Ski, YABOYSKEY. It's a better viewing experience. What about Aura? When do you think alt season will take place? I think we're going to have a alt season of sorts between now and May. Right? I don't know. I don't think that it's necessarily going to be the euphoric time, but what I do think, the total 3, which is every single altcoin together in one basket of coins, minus Bitcoin, minus Ethereum, I think that the total 3 is going to do a 50% move between now and then. I think that the true proper euphoria is at the end of 2025, October-November timeframe. Will there be euphoria stage in your opinion? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely there will be. Bull run market, $30 retracement, $100 for parabolic. ADA or XLM? Give me ADA. Give me ADA. XNO price prediction. If you guys want to see my charts and a better viewing experience, I'm live on YouTube right now. If you come over from TikTok, let me know. I will shout you out. XNO. XNO looks pretty good. Really good. I feel like somebody else. This is a really good looking chart. What's the inflation on this? I don't know anything about this coin. What is the inflation on this? Looks like 100% circulating. Okay, hold on now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. X and O, I might add to the value list. X and O looks really, really good. Retracement, $8.90. Now, we haven't, on the micro, not technically broke the downtrend yet. Very close, though. But macro, so I'm talking about macro. I'm not talking about tomorrow. Macro, the chart looks really, really good. Micro, it looks pretty good. Not quite broken the downtrend micro. But I think it looks really good. Retracement, $8.88. 88888. And what is that? That's an 8x. That's a 7.2x. You'll take that all day, twice on Sunday. And then price discovery is $22. What is an X and O? I have no idea. Y'all let me know. Came from TikTok. What's up, Scott? You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can you give TA on why you have ICP priced at $100? Appreciate you. ICP is a weird one. Oh, hold on. TikTok's making me verify I'm not a robot. I promise I'm not. Have you heard of Relio Network? Yes, I have. ICP retracement is $30. Okay, so why do I have it at $100? Because the answer is I'm going off of market cap, number one. And number two, whenever I pull a Fibonacci, so I pulled from here. I pulled from $88. I did not pull any of this. I don't count stuff like this. Okay? That's just how I do my analysis. I do not count when you have an initial launch during the middle of a bull market. I don't count that. So I pulled my Fibonacci from here. So I don't think that if you're counting this as an all-time high, I don't think that that's going to happen for ICP. I'm counting the first all-time high really is back over here. Is what I'm saying. I'm counting September of 2021, the proper all-time high. I don't count any of this over here. You are welcome, Ski. Don't forget to subscribe if you came over from TikTok. That's right. What is retracement versus price target? Thanks for the help. Okay. So what is a retracement versus price? Okay, so basically, let's picture this. This is really, it's for like blowing off my camera here. But let's just picture this as a ball, right? And we don't necessarily know what this ball is made of, okay? And this relates to your question, I promise. Maybe this is a bowling ball, maybe it's a bouncy ball, maybe it's a tennis ball, maybe it's a baseball. We don't know what the material of this ball necessarily is made out of. But if I have this ball on this huge level and I drop it and it hits the ground, it's minimum going to bounce, just gravity. It's going to bounce 50 to 70%. If there's nothing but just a drop, it's going to bounce 50 to 70%. That's the same thing in crypto, stocks, gold, silver, everything is like that. And that's what's called a retracement or a dead cat bounce, however you want to say it. But when I say retracement, I'm saying it might not go parabolic, but it will do this as long as there's one major caveat. There's not a crazy amount of inflation. So everything that has good tokenomics will minimum do this 50% bounce move just the same if I had a bouncy ball. Some things, there's some force behind it. There's some oomph behind it. It's a bouncy ball, and someone's going to bounce it on the ground, and it's going to go higher than where it started from. Just like if you launched a ball and you threw it on the ground, it would go higher than what you launched it from. And that's how I'm. So price discovery is like a launch, and a retracement is a bounce. Does that make sense? But retracement is a good place to de-risk some of your position. Especially if you accumulate in the right spot, you should still be in the profit. And a lot of times that's good enough. A lot of times a retracement is good enough to even make a 5+X in crypto. And that if you can stack 5X's, 3X's, 2X's, that's a really good place to be. It's not about hitting one giant home run necessarily. Like, those will come. It's just about being consistent, being disciplined, not being emotional, and stacking your wins. Mitigating losses by managing risk, by de-risking when you're up, and stacking wins. Hey, brother, did you buy it? Might do something. I think so. Can Teo hit 1,000? Can Teo hit 1,000? I think so. That's on the cards. That's in the cards. Do you think we have another pullback before going higher? What are you counting as a pullback? If you're asking me, do I think it's not going to be a straight line up? The answer is yes. If you're asking me, will there be any red days? The answer is yes. If you're asking me, do I think we're going to go lower than what we just did at whatever it was, 76K, before we go higher? The answer is no. If you're asking me, do I think we're going to 70 before leg higher? The answer is no. I do not. And I never did, right? I never did. In fact, I said I would shave my beard if it happened. Right? And that's still on the table. I said we will reach 118 before 70, as in I think they both will happen. But I think 118 is first. And I said I would shave my beard if not. So I never left that. I know I was like the last frontier a few weeks ago, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was the last crypto influencer standing that was still bullish and saying we were not going to 70K. I know I was the last one. Top for Bitcoin, do you think? I think the top for Bitcoin, my medium case scenario is $138,000. My low is 118. That's bare bones minimum. And my bull case is $207,000. And I've talked about this, and we just talked about this. I just made a video about this, but that's only a 1x for Bitcoin, basically, right? But that last 1x, when you look at history, that first 10x, like the last bull market, from the C19 crash till January, and I'm about to pull it up on YouTube if you want to see the chart, what I'm about to show, because I'm about to go in on it. Because I'm live on YouTube right now. The first chart, or the first crash from January from the C19 crash, March 10th, 2020, until that first peak, January 10th, 2021. Okay? That was a 10x for Bitcoin. And after that 10x, Bitcoin only did another 1x. Right? But here's the important part. That 1x that was left for Bitcoin, that's where the magic was. And that's where the magic is. And it's the same thing in the stock market, too. You get euphoria after the big macro stuff starts to have its long distribution, which could take a year. It could take 2 years. That's when you start getting your risk on, your medium caps, your small caps in the stock market. And guess what? It's true in crypto too. Farm ski, sensei ski, lift ski. What can XRP hit? $5 to $8 in my opinion. Does Bitcoin going to 118K separate from alt season? Listen, I think we just did the similar move in January of 2021. That was a bear trap for Bitcoin. Bitcoin only does another 1x from that moment. I think Bitcoin only does another 1x from here. But from that 1x, and I'm going to pull up the total 3 on the bottom if you want to see my charts on YouTube. The total 3, which is what I would measure as the entire altcoins, from that moment, that's when things got hot. Okay, barely moved before then. The total 3 barely moves during the same time between the C19 crash and January of 2021. After that is when the magic happens. And I think we're very quickly, I'm not saying tomorrow, I'm not saying next week, but the next phase is moving into, that's the magic happens. The beginning of the end, but the beginning of the end is where the craziness happens. Jay, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I hope things go lower. Hope is not a good investment strategy. Will Ethereum outperform Bitcoin? I think so. Chainlink prediction, 38 to 138. Jay just became a sponsor. WJ. Do you see prices doing a little weak leading up to Tuesday? Do you see prices doing a little, dropping a little this week leading? I think this week's going to be bullish. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. Cliffski. LRC thoughts. I think LRC has a decent chart. What does the market cap need to be for strength? Okay, that's a good one. See, this is the right kind of question. See, I just want to take a second and really that's the right question. Okay? What he didn't ask me, or she, I don't know. What he didn't ask me was, when moon, ski? What he didn't ask me was, when are we going to 100x, ski? What he didn't ask me was, when is this price going to happen, ski? He didn't ask me that. He asked me, what price do we need to see to show strength? And that's the right question. That's the right question. All right, we need to see 3 trillion. 3 trillion. Is the first line in the sand. to show strength. That would be a higher high. And then 3.2 trillion, that would be my second line in the sand. 5 trillion is when retail will think that there's strength because that will be an all-time high. But that's not when the amount of 5x, 10x, 20x, 100x gains between 2.8 trillion and 5 trillion is an ungodly amount. So no, 5 trillion is, I mean, my price discovery, like we might not even get to 5 trillion. My minimum is 4.35 trillion. We might not get to 5 trillion. My medium case is 6.6 trillion and my bull case is 8.8 trillion. But my low case is only 4.32 or 35, excuse me. So no, that's not when you show strength. That's when you're starting to get euphoric. Can you talk about passive income that works for you? Liquidity mining, I think, is one of the best things, and that's what Solnick is trying to set up for regular people. There's lots of different things that I've done. Real estate works for me. Dividends works. Like anything will work. It's like, what do you resonate with your goals? But I think liquidity mining in crypto or yield farming or lending are all ways to earn passive income in crypto. What do you think about Bitcoin Rainbow Chart? It's something, I don't put too much weight into it. At best, it's a piece of the Rubik's Cube. It's not a Rubik's Cube. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you solve for the Bitcoin Rainbow Chart, it is one little square on the entire Rubik's Cube that you need to get in the right place. Right? It's one little square. It's not the entire puzzle. It's not like if you solve the rainbow, you solve Bitcoin. I don't think that that's what it is. It might be one little square if at best. Everything is something, nothing is everything. We have a lot of resistance around 88K. Why is that the number? Cali XT. That's a big number. That's an important number. What coin has made you the most money? Bitcoin, XRP, Matic. Out of those, okay. Man, that's tough. Okay, those are all different. Actually, the answer is different. So, Matic. So, the question is, what coin has made me the most money? Because I've been in crypto since 2014. And the answer is yes for all three of those, but they're in different contexts. So, Matic, of those three, had the highest ROI for me. Last cycle, I did a 40x on Matic. Realized, not theorized, realized. So that was the highest ROI for me. XRP has been the highest realized dollars. As in, not the highest ROI percentage, but I had a larger amount invested, and the growth that it did from the average price of about 20 cents to selling at $3.33 was not a 40x, but I had way more dollars invested in XRP. So XRP was the most dollars realized. And then Bitcoin has been the highest unrealized for me. And lost, because I've lost a couple of Bitcoin. When bull run? Now. Chainlink 144. I think that that's very plausible. What strategy do you use as altcoins are going up to secure 2 to 5x, 10x profit? I have a plan in place when things are boring. You don't want to set your plan when things are pumping because you're going to be emotional. It's human nature. You, me, everyone, we are human beings. That's what makes us human, is we are emotional. So set your target. When are you going to exit? What percent at what target? When things are boring. And do not move the goalpost. Save a moon bag. If it really wants to go on a moon mission, so be it. Save 10 to 20%. And just be okay leaving 30% ROI on the table for somebody else. You just got to be okay with that. What's up, bro? The peak of the bull run to me is in November of 2025. R-Drum. I'm not a fan of R-Drum. There's too much inflation for that, for me. What ALCX hit this bull run? I'll take a look at that. Isn't it crazy to think that you hold a few of only 21 million Bitcoin that'll ever be available till Judgment Day? That's right. 15% portfolio euphoria. That's right. You want to be out by the euphoria. You want to be DCAing out at euphoria. You don't want to be like setting up your targets at euphoria. Like, bro, I listen. Okay, I'm going to give you a perfect example. This is an example. My average price of XRP was 20 cents overall. My average price the last cycle on XRP was 33 cents. I accumulated a lot of it in 2022. I'm going to just give you an example for XRP. Because my average price overall was 20 cents, because I've been in it multiple cycles, multiple bear markets. My first take profit was $1.11. My second take profit was $2.22. My third take profit was $3.33. And I thought we were going to $12. You understand me? My average price was 20 cents. I believed at 20 cents. In 2022 at 30 cents. In 2023 at 69 cents. In 2024 at $3. I believed we were going to $12. But I still took profit along the way. And I will be taking profit at $5 for XRP. I will be taking profit at $8 for XRP. And I will have 35%, 30% till $12. And then I will be mostly all but 15% out. So that's just an example of like how I think the best way to play the game is. There you go. Have a plan in place. Either way, it doesn't matter what it is for you. Have a plan in place when things are boring. You don't want to be setting up your plans scrambling when it gets euphoric. Or you don't want to be setting up your plans when things are scary. Because guess what's going to happen? If you wait until things are scary, or if you wait until things are euphoric, here's what's going to happen. I promise you, on my mama, here's what's going to happen. If you wait until things are scary, you're going to sell the bottom. If you wait until things are euphoric, you're going to buy the top. I'm going to say it again because I don't think you heard me. If you wait until things are scary, you will sell the bottom. Yes, you. Don't think it's not you. Yes, you. If you wait until things are euphoric, you will buy the top. That is the reality. Set up your plan now when things are boring. What are you going to do? Everyone's like, oh, 5x. That's great. Until you get a 5x and then they move the goalpost. Actually, I wanted a 30x. Well, that's how you round trip stuff. Ski rebuy 2026, 2027. I'm going to rebuy aggressively once we break a downtrend. But I think it will be in 2026. Yes. I'm going to be looking for Wyckoff accumulation. And that's when I'm going to start buying aggressively. I will be buying aggressively once that happens. That's it. That's all I need. Break a downtrend on the macro, and I'm going to start accumulating. That's all I need to see. Bitcoin, I'll probably still just be DCing. Everything else, it's going to be a break of downtrend. And I imagine it will be 2026. Ski, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, 88. I'm not going to be buying Ethereum. I think that this bull market is Ethereum's last hurrah as number 2. So I would replace Ethereum. For me personally, you're asking me, it's going to be Solnik in addition to your list. So Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, ADA, Solnik, HBAR, probably VeChain, and those are some coins that I like long term. Do you think Solana can reach 45 to 50 million this year? Absolutely, I think that. Absolutely. Solana is my number 1 100x play. It's not particularly close. And it's going to be my number 1 bear market play too. You guys think I'm building now. Like, wait till I start aggressively accumulating in the bear market. If more adoption occurs, do you think we're still going into 2 to 3 year bear market? Okay. I'm going to say 2 things about this. Number 1, I'm not married to the 4-year cycle and this idea that it's just bear market and 4 years, see you in 4 years, and I'm not married to that. Number 1. Number 2, the most money. Listen. The easy money, this is going to sound crazy. The easy money from this last cycle that was made is not see you in 4 years. If you would have had that mindset, you would be buying today, right? You would have sold in 2021 and you would only be buying today. That's the see you in 4 years club. But no one's saying that, right? No one's saying see you in 4 years. I'm going to tell you, the easy money that was made was from 2022 till 2023. Caspa did a 20x. Bitcoin did a 5x. That was the easy money. It wasn't the life-changing money, but that was the easy money. So it's not see you in 4 years either way we go. You don't want to be accumulating 4 years later. You want to be accumulating when everyone else is bearish. But the easy money was in 2022 till 2023 into 2024. That's the easy money. That's when it's super easy. So there you go. That's my thoughts on that. I'm with you, Ski. I'm excited about 25 bull next. Thanks for subscribing. You savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. If you want to see the better viewing experience, I'm live on YouTube. That's the more high quality setup with good audio, you get to see my charts and all that. Every time I show my charts on TikTok, you guys don't know how to act. So we're going to take a break from doing that until we solve that issue. All right, let's all right, guys, that's gonna be it for this time. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, my God, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Peace, love, prosperity. God first, God bless.